Put in work. I don't mind the double tax if you put in work. Make a nigga double back when you put in work. Girl, this ain't no game. I really blew it all for you. What you gonna do for me?
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, definitely subscribe and become a part of the Money Love Squad. If you've read the title, I'm about to go on this huge rant about just life, y'all. Just something to talk about because I know I haven't been on here in a long time. And I'll also give you a few details about this hair, and obviously I'm going to be doing my makeup, so if you guys want to know a little bit more about it and about my life and my thoughts, just keep on watching. Okay, so first I'm going to start off with my eyebrows. I would have like an eyebrow pencil, but I kind of ran out of that, so I'm just going to conceal them first since they're not like bad looking, you know. Just conceal around them and like fill them in with like eyeshadow or something. I don't know, I'm gonna figure it out, but I'm going to use one of these. I'm just about to pick one of these and conceal my brows. And I'm just going to fast forward that part because that kind of takes forever. So, yeah. Okay, y'all, so this is pretty much my eyebrow shape. I'm gonna take my little bronzer kit and see if I can fill this in. It might be a little too brown, you know, but we gonna see. It's not that bad, so I'm just gonna wipe that off. Put some of this concealer, and you know, I have some new hair now. Got more bundles. See ya. This hair is from Grace on AliExpress. I have a whole video of me actually making this wig. That link will be up here at the top in the cards, and I'll also link it down below in the description box. So if y'all want to see how I made this, and if y'all need pointers on that, definitely go check that video out. And this is the Brazilian body wave in the inches 22, 20, 18, and a 16-inch frontal. I am 5'8". I would say 5'8 and a half, and it goes to my waist, so it goes pretty far, you know. This is like air dried hair, so it looks kind of rough right now, so actually let me go ahead and brush it. This hair does not get tangles pretty much at all. I fit all 3 bundles in. Usually I can get away with 2, but I decided to make the wig last a little longer. I put in 3 bundles, literally all 3. So I stuffed them bad boys up in this hair, up in this wig, and this is how full it is. Like, oh my gosh, I have never in my whole life had 3 bundles in my hair. On top of my head, and it doesn't feel heavy like at all. The frontal came like super full, so I had to do a lot of plucking on it, but it wasn't like straight across. It was just a lot of hair on the hairline, and I was like, oh no. I'm using the Prime Shield face primer, mattifying and pore minimizing Milani. I don't wear a lot of makeup. The only makeup I actually use is concealer. all. My face isn't really textured. I just like to look smooth, so that's why I just use concealer. I could use like a what do you call those things? A tinter, those tint foundations. What I'm going to use first is just use my warm concealer. So this concealer has a warm undertone, so I'm just going to use that to go up under my eyes, around my mouth, and a few spots on my face. So I'm just gonna wet my, or actually I'm gonna clean and then wet my beauty blender or sponge, and then I'll be back. And another thing, I actually like to let my concealer sit in place. That way, once I start blending it out and stuff, it doesn't like move all around my face. I'll be back to blend. I'm just gonna dab my face and blend this in. The other specs of this hair, it wasn't shedding. The only thing that I can say was shedding was the frontal a little bit, but at this point I'm pretty convinced that all frontals like shed, like, because the hair is actually just tied onto the lace. It's not bad shedding right now. I've had the hair for about 3 weeks. I've had the hair for about 3 weeks now, and it's still holding up pretty well. So the luster is natural looking. The hair, it was not hard to pluck. There's one big con about this hair that I cannot stand. The smell on this hair, I don't know what smell it is with AliExpress hair, but it's like this factory smell. Oh my god, I literally had to like wash this hair 3 times. The first time I did a apple cider vinegar rinse. Just rinsed it from the frontal through the roots of the hair until the ends. That smell was like disgusting. And when the hair gets wet, the smell gets stronger. That's the worst part of that smell with AliExpress hair. Let that sit. Literally, you have to let it sit, or it's just gonna be a mess. And afterwards, just rinse it off. It's gonna smell like vinegar. Then from there, you do a conditioner rinse through it. You also can do the shampoo as well. The first time I did shampoo the wefts, like near the cap of the hair, so I went in with my fingers and like scrubbed in the inside. A few days later, I did condition it again. Then after that, I let the conditioner sit in for about 30 minutes to an hour. Then I washed it, rinsed it out, and then let it air dry again. And now it just smells normal. That's the only con. It didn't rinse brown or anything. I did have experience with a lot of AliExpress hair where it rinsed brown. I think because like hair color or something, so they probably dyed it. If it rinsed brown, that means the hair will not dye really well. So I know from it rinsing clear that I can dye this hair pretty much any color I want to. So I'm gonna use this pure beige. The concealers I'm using is LA Girl Pro Conceal. That's pretty much all I use. And I also want to talk to you guys just about life. I don't really know what I'm going to talk about concerning this. So how are you guys doing? Like, I'm super excited about this YouTube journey. Like, I've gained so many new subscribers. Like, I love y'all so much. Thank you guys for not only watching my videos, but actually supporting me and subscribing. Y'all, lately I've actually like did a little hiatus from like social media and stuff, and like once you do that once in a while, y'all really figure out who's really here for you and who is listed down for you just to see what you up to. I can count on one hand how many people have actually checked up on me to see how I'm doing. But when I'm in social media, the inbox and DMs be popping, okay? But it's just like social media has taken over people's lives. It's just like, y'all have to remember, outside of social media, people are freaking human. But I appreciate those people who actually check up on me, not knowing what I'm going through. I'm such the giver all the time. It's just like, who gives to the giver at some point, you know? who's gonna be there for me? Why do I have to be the one to always, you know, reach out to you or hit you up, or, you know, it just shows you a lot, opens your eyes to a lot of things, that it makes you stronger as a person. Like, okay, you're going through this, nobody's hitting you up, seeing what's up with you. Something could happen to you tomorrow, nobody would know because you're not on social media. And on the makeup, the powder I use is the Airspun loose face powder. It's just a regular neutral color kind. And the bronzer contour kit, contour duo, I just got it from the hair store and other places to set the rest of my face. I'm using this No More Blemish powder by Ruby Kisses and the color Golden Glow. I know this little video is all over the place. I'm just talking just to talk, y'all. Don't stress yourself out over people, because people come and go. Don't put your whole self into people without pouring back into yourself. How can you give or pour into people from an empty cup? You have to take care of yourself at the end of the day, because when these same people you're giving to leaves and they're gone, what are you left with? Yourself. Now I'm just taking my bronzers contour kit and I'm going into the crease of my eye. I don't really do a lot of eye makeup. This is pretty much my go-to, because mental health, emotional health, everything is very, very important. Take care of yourself first. It's not called being selfish, because if those people you take a step back from don't understand that, then those people don't need to be in your life anyway. This life is yours and you only get one on this earth. So I know I just went on this big rant, y'all, but you know, I just had to get that out. And on top of that, social media has taken a hold of everyone's lives that no one realizes that there's a life outside of social media. Like, what if social media was gone tomorrow? Then what? How would y'all know what's going on in your friends' lives and your family's lives if y'all don't check on them? I only keep social media because I need somewhere to put all my selfies. So who else gonna see my cute pictures if I don't have social media? A year ago, y'all, oh my god, I'm about to get emotional just thinking about it. It was a lot of stuff going on at this time. I was literally down to nothing and no one. This year, y'all, when I say a lot can happen in a year, a lot can happen in a year. Basically, more of the story in life, key components. Be patient. Number one. I'm still working on that myself, but I'm learning that if I be patient, a lot of things will come to the forefront and show me that everything that's happening now is happening for a reason. When you're prepared for that moment, whatever you're praying for, whatever you're asking for, when you're ready for that, it'll come about. If y'all do anything this year, make sure that you're made focused on yourself and your goals. Be patient with yourself. Allow yourself to just live life. When it comes to social media, people only show you the good things in their lives. So you might be scrolling through social media like, oh my gosh, they're happy, they have this, they have that. You don't know what these people had to do to get that. You don't know what these people had to go through to be where they're at right now. You don't know what they had to lose to gain what they have. So just allow your process to be your process. Just listen, everything you're going through right now is preparing you for the things that you're asking for, the things that you're praying for, the things that you're hoping for. Never stress over people you lose. Never stress over opportunities. Never stress over the no's. And be humble with the yeses. Because those no's can be saving you from a lot of things. From a lot of heartache, from a lot of troubles, from a lot of complications. Because at the end of the day, you can't be worried about tomorrow because tomorrow isn't here yet. Tomorrow has its own things coming ahead of you. I just used any old mascara. This is Mega Length. This is a Wet n Wild brand. Eyeliner it was Milani. It rubbed off. It's super old. If y'all been following me, y'all know about the Glow Kit and that glow. And I mostly just use, as you can see, I'm hitting pan on the gold. So I just use the gold and a little bit of bubbly. So that's this one right here. This is pretty much all I do on my makeup. So I'm just gonna spray my face. I use this Mario Badescu skincare spray in the rose water, like just drown in it, you know. So just look, y'all, my face is like glistening. What I'm gonna do now is just move on to my hair. This girl is not, yes hunty, it is laying down so well. And you know, I don't do all that fancy stuff when it comes to my wigs, like dyeing the lace and all of that, y'all. I'm too lazy for that. I don't got time for that. I just used face powder on the spots that's dark. You risk like ruining the whole lace, especially frontals, they're gonna shed more. And it's just like, nah. Nah. So I'm just gonna take my Ruby Kisses face powder and put that into the part. Okay, so this is the hair all semi wand curled out. I didn't really keep it on too long when I curled it, but I don't like this all fancy and curled up, so I'm gonna just brush this out. I'm gonna come back after I change my shirt and put on my lip stuff, and I'll be right back. Okay, okay. So I just put my little lip liner on, my NYX, my NYX Cocoa Brown lip pencil, and I use my Kylie Lips Matte Liquid Lipstick in So Cute, which is about to be old and dried out and done with, so I gotta invest in something else. And I'm just using my clear lip gloss that I got from the beauty supply store, and that's it, guys. And I got this cute little dress on, and this is the look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope my random rant wasn't too much for y'all, and I'll check you guys out in the next video. Bye.
Do these hoes the same when I'm back on road? If you wasn't there for me when I was all alone, then bitch don't expect no love when I'm back.